Alright, I'm going to do another video. I'm going to show you how to skin and quarter a deer. That way if you're out hunting at the camp, you kill a deer, it's going to be a day or two before you get to the processor. You can go ahead and skin your deer, quarter it up, put it on ice. It'll last you 2 or 3 days. Most people, they like to stick their gamble in here with the legs still on and cut around here. That's going to cause a lot of hair to get on your meat. So what I normally do is I go ahead and skin the legs out before I ever put my gamble in. You got 2 little knuckles right here. You come right between them knuckles, cut all the way around. That leg will snap right off at the joint. Same way on the other side. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come right here on the inside of the skin. I'm going to come right down beside the tarsal gland, straight down to the hams. Only thing I'm going to do, when I pull this back, you can see a little fleece. It's a little soft tissue that connects the skin to the meat. What I want to do is try to get that started to where that soft tissue goes back towards the meat. It'll make that hide pull right off. Because all this connects down here to the flank meat. If you get it started up here, that hide will pull right off. Same thing on the other side. Just start right there at the leg, just come straight down to the ham. All I'm doing is just sliding that soft tissue back towards the ham. Now I'll put my gamble in, and now I don't have no hair connected to my leg. That way when I get done quartering him up, I don't have to go back and try to trim the hair and the leg and all that off. See a little redneck ingenuity. All they need is a truck, a rope, a gamble, and a tree. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take these front legs off. Feel this big knuckle, you'll feel the little joint right there. It can pop right off. Now what I'm going to do, if I had shot a big buck and I was going to mount this deer, I'm only going to cut from here to here. I want to leave all that way taxidermists don't have no problems. They don't mess up your mount. But, this one right here, it's not going to the taxidermist. So I'm just going to make a cut it all the way down to the head of the deer. And I'm going to start right up here. All that I'm doing is a soft tissue right here. I'm more or less just scraping. Now you see where the flank meat starts, and you'll see this little soft tissue. As I scrape, you'll see it start rolling back off of it. Now you can see how it's starting. Now that that's started and it's connected to the ham, the skin right here pulls right off. All I'm going to do is just go down the front of him. Just get it started all the way down the front. Just kind of scraping. And after you start scraping down, you'll see where the legs start. Once you get in here, just cut right through here. Straight down the leg. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. See right here, see where the tissue is trying to pull down? I'll make a little cut right there. You see the tissue go back towards that leg. Now it pulls right off. Flank meat stays on the deer. That's that weird. More or less just scrape. Straight down. Granted, little deer skin's a lot easier than a big old buck. So the bigger they are, the more pressure you got to put. I pull the head down here to the neck. See the knuckle of that neck starts. I cut right through there. Around the front. Get the neck a little twist. Deer skin. Take a quick intermission, get a way I do when I start the quarter. Shoulders, you grab them, just pull. Take the knife right straight down through there. Cut right loose. Take the knife, run it up. Without any gunshot or bloodshot shoulder comes right loose. Same thing on the other side. Just come right up and see what the shoulder blade is. All I'm going to do is just cut right up through there. Shoulder comes right up. Normally, if I was actually processing it at my house myself, I'm going to take all the meat off the ribs and everything, but out in the field, most of the time nobody worries about the rib meat. Right here, I can cut right here, straight down. Don't want to cut no further back, because that's where your back strip is. Just go straight in off here, go straight down the side of those tenderloins. Don't cut these back straight. Down each side of that spine. Take your knife and just kind of scoop it out. Put your knife in, turn it sideways, come out. Once you got it started, pull it out to the side and go up and see where you need to cut. There's your tenderloin. Same thing on the other side. Stick the knife in, turn it sideways, come out. There's my tenderloin. Now for the back strap. Deer like this, there's not a whole lot of neck meat. We'll go ahead and take it off anyway. We don't like to waste it. Now I'm going to do is come right here where the neck starts. I do this one of two ways. Cut the socket loose. Run straight up with it. I can cut that neck off, or while I've got it sitting here, I can actually come right straight down the neck bone. See where that yellow tendon runs. Come right down that neck bone. Now the neck bone is going to have them vertebrae. It's going to be like a bunch of U's. You make the first cut down. Kind of scoop up, back down, scoop up, back down, then you get the biggest majority of that neck meat. Same thing on this side. I'm just going to come on the other side of that tendon. Go ahead and pull that tendon out. Just come down each side of it. I right back down. Had the whole neck, which could have been cut down into ropes or anything else that you want. Now I'm going to pull my back straps out for long. Same thing, I'm going to run my knife straight down that backbone. Right here, you can see where the pelvis starts, the last vertebrae is. You can feel the knuckle right here. There's your hand. Come right under there. Just follow that pelvis all around. Same way on this side. Feel that knuckle. Come right under that ham. Just follow it right around. Right off the ribs, just hold my knife flat to my ribs, scraping it down. Right here, where I pull my tenderloins out, still want to feel that bone right there. Just dip your knife, try to come down on the flat side of that bone. You get it all the way to the backbone. Pull it up, start cutting it loose. There's your back strap. Same way on this side. Come right off them ribs. Field dressing.